Before we get to your scheduled video, please remember that likes and comments tell YouTube to promote our work to other people, and subscribing to the channel tells you when something new drops. You can also head to the link tree in the description to peruse my books, join us on Discord, or support us on Patreon. You can get episodes of Journey of Wrestling and Violent Profiles early, as well as a load of other treats. Even just $1 a month earns you a name drop for being cool. Thanks for listening, and enjoy the show. Wrestling.
It's time for it.
It is time for it. You know what else it's time for? It's time to talk about who's cool.
You know who's cool?
Who?
Rob.
If you say so, buddy. I also think a guy from Ohio and Passion Killer 7-Eleven are pretty cool. And you could be too for the low, low price of $1 a month. That's not even a fifth of the price of a fancy coffee.
I mean, you're right.
Just saying. It's you can just purchase coolness on the internet now.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
So we're 2 weeks into the pay-per-view cycle.
We are. We're going to finish out this pay-per-view cycle just now. Last week we had Kevin Steen win his title shot against Bryan Danielson. We started Sex Panthers versus Radio Silence. We started like 9 feuds between Ace Steel and Colt Cabana.
This time, let's book the other one.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works out.
The better one?
We'll see. Should be a match, maybe, though, because they've managed to burn 2 promos to the ground.
Yeah, well, and I think it's because Ace Steel was the one driving the promo. Because Colt's really good. I also remembered that we are training Alex Shelley on charisma, so... Oh my god, they're tired. Well, Slick Wagner Brown's not. Alright, well, I think that decides one match.
Yeah.
Let's get Slick Wagner Brown in there against... who's less tired? Doug Williams by a whole %.
Well, there you go.
Sweet. Then... Ace Steel versus... Oh, hold on. I've had a brilliant idea.
He's had a brilliant idea, ladies and gentlemen.
I had a brilliant idea. What if Samoa Joe teamed up with Ace Steel? And then the best friends at present.
But it's fighting the darkness, not the other one.
Interesting.
Can you do me a favor?
Can I just add the blow off to that? Do you want to just kill the weird one?
Yeah, that's fine. Look at the other feud. I want to see if it got percentage points for last week.
It didn't.
That's so weird. Yeah, let's kill that one.
Let's kill fighting the darkness.
Feud.
We don't care. Okay. Danielson and Steen should do a thing. Where is Matt Stryker at? Not so good. 45. You know, we might just need to rest these boys a week.
Yeah, okay.
Just to make sure they're ready to go for the pay-per-view. That's good, though. It gives us a lot of mileage to do other shit with other people. How's Nigel? 26? I don't hate that. Do we want to do Nigel versus Daphne this week?
I'm for it.
Okay. Daphne, Nigel, booked. Okay.
Let's get our main event feud on the card.
Yes. What do we want Danielson and Steen to do? Just a promo, maybe, or?
I feel like this could be promo battle or fight, either one. We don't need to overcomplicate this.
That's a great idea.
Promo battle if we want to really put the juice on the feud because it's gold starred.
Or we could get some more levels for fight.
Yep, both are fine.
Yeah, I think let's get some more levels for fight.
That's put juice on the boys, not the feud. And I like that.
Yeah, it does give us more boy juice.
Don't like that phrasing.
I'm sorry, it does give us additional boy juice.
There you go. Yeah, Steen needs it, so that's fine.
Yeah. That'll be just before the main event. Okie doke. What are we still missing here? Is that everything? That's our tag feud.
Unless we want to try and somehow get the other feud for Ace Steel and Colt Cabana.
No, it's fine. We'll blow off this one, this weird thing that has happened. Their Briscoes are still, the only people they could wrestle is Carnage Crew, and that didn't go well. We could do a singles match. We could do a thrown together tag team. Nothing wrong with that. I think the Briscoes are good talents. They should maybe be on the show.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
And Abyss is getting down there, actually.
Could do... What homicide's at 6%?
I'd rather get Abyss a win, though.
It's not really known for Abyss to win against.
No, not really. That's fine. What's your charisma, Abyss? 2. That's okay. Well, we could put Xavier in another match. Because he's really popular, you know?
We could put the guy who's training charisma in a...
The only problem is that he's at 40% fatigue. I would really like to rest him.
Just give him the full week off to try and get more percentages back.
Get down there, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't hate getting Xavier a win. But against who is the question?
Oh, there we go. The solution's staring me in the face. Xavier and Abyss. We'll say this is part of the attempted recruitment. It doesn't go well because Abyss doesn't care. Against Homicide and Jack Evans. And whoever can win. They're a better tag team, so that makes sense. Maybe things break down and Abyss leaves. If we want to get Los Temerarios a win there.
Sure.
Okay. Let's get another segment. I don't know if we've done event hype yet.
Let's do it.
There we go. Ooh, close to silver. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Run it.
Let's run it. I'm making sure that Fighting the Darkness was the one blowing off. So, what do we want to do here? Do you want to get Temerarios a win because of Abyss?
They're the tag team. I think Abyss dropping off and be like, fuck this.
All right, cool. Hey, that was all right.
Yep.
Nothing really happened. Hype package for the pay-per-view, and that leveled up. It's silver now. Daphne getting a win over our buddy Nigel McGuinness that we're actually real-life friends with, definitely.
Didn't do well. Didn't terribly, but didn't
Fuck
do
Nigel
well.
McGuinness. I think Doug Williams looking good against the champ.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. It could have been better. Could have been worse. Let's get something here. Come on. There we go. Thank you, producer focus. Was Fight silver before? It is now. I honestly don't remember. All right. Ace Steel and Samoa Joe versus the Second City Saints. I think the Saints need to take this one.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. There's a lot of numbers in that. We did blow off that great feud. They got nothing out of Don't Ignore Me. Okay. What a nothing show.
This happened.
That did happen. And it was still half a star better than our last
They
two
loved
efforts.
it.
So
They just pointless.
an extra $10 for us.
Pointless wrestling. It has no meaning, rhyme, or reason. The fans love it. The fans love it.
No, I think all the wrestling had a point. I think it was all pointful. Poignant.
Sure, both.
Pontiferous.
Great, I love it.
Pointy.
We got 5.3K fans
Whoa!
back.
Whoa! Why?
I don't understand anything. Nothing makes sense. Next show.
I can't name two shows that. Okay, whatever. Let's look at the book. Let's look how Alex is doing.
He's in the lower mid card, buddy.
Alex. 28, awesome. That
Yeah,
really
so
helped.
giving him a full week off is helpful.
So, yeah, in that sense, Matt Stryker, 33, Jimmy Jacobs, 21. Awesome. Okay. So we want to do a segment. Let's look into our feuds here. Let's do new challenger feud segment, and let's just keep trying to level up. Oh, or
I think that's probably
let's do
because the
promo
feud
battle.
needs
Yeah.
feud needs it.
Let's put a producer on that. Okay. I don't know if radio silence is technically part of the stable. Oh no, they're just not managed. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, just go pay for it. We got extra, buddy.
Yeah.
Managers. Prince Nana.
Managing. Not that Jay Lethal needs a manager.
It's just for It's gonna bother us both.
Sure, it will.
Jay Lethal, and there he is.
What is the name? Radio Silence.
Oh, you can just. Oh, gets convenient.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
Cool.
go.
Back to the book. Okay.
Savings,
I'm gonna remake that.
so that you can
Yeah.
be sure. And then
Promo battle, producer focus, booked. There we go. There. Cool. All right.
All right. Let's go with the actual feud we intended to book with Ace Steel and Colt Cabana.
Sure. Let's get some juice here.
Let's have Colt Cabana do a solo feud promo about it.
The loudest drink ever.
Glorp.
Glorp. There's a show I watch where they try not to eat or drink on camera if possible. That's interesting. That they think anyone cares in 2023.
It's right there. Done.
I missed the button.
Okay. Let's do a match.
Yeah. Another Jimmy Jacobs title defense, maybe?
I mean, he's got the fatigue for it now. Who should he beat?
He already beat Nigel earlier, right?
I believe he did, yeah.
No, it was Homicide.
Oh, well then how about the other half of that tag team?
Well, he's way lower on the card. Is the
Oh,
thing.
so no.
Yeah. I think Nigel's not a bad shout.
Poor Nigel.
Well, we've been booking him to the moon. He's
at 92%. Yeah. He's fine. That's a good main event unless we have something.
I'll put it there for now.
Then I think we need that feud on the card. We've already got a solo feud promo on the card, so why don't we just have them do a promo battle? Because double booking someone in a promo isn't that big a deal.
Which feud?
The Nigel McGuinness feud.
Oh, okay. Or the Jimmy Jacobs one, you mean?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yes, the Jimmy Jacobs one. You knew what I meant.
Versus Matt Stryker. Yeah, promo battle. Let's just give. That's fine.
It's repeatable.
It is. I just don't like doing it. All right.
We could always do something else.
No, it's fine. Let's do some more matches here. We've got Danielson, Joe, Punk, Steen. I think that's the only feud remaining. Yeah. Shades of Fear tag matches?
I love it. Yep.
Okay. Nobody in the audience gets that reference. That's okay. We're going to put two guys who are feuding in the same team.
Yeah, we're old.
Well, we're also from a specific corner of the internet. Joe and Punk against the Briscoes. Booked. Put that up there. And then Danielson and Steen against Radio Silencer in a promo battle. So let's put them over more.
Radio Silence, I like it.
Yeah. That makes sense. And then that makes sense. Cool. This should be switched around. There we go.
And controversial statement. I think in both cases, the non-thrown together tag team should win.
I agree, actually. I agree. Because it's going to help uplift all those guys.
And it also really sells can they get along? No. No,
yeah,
they can't.
Yeah. And there's like all this pressure on Danielson and Steen to get along. And maybe they almost win it. Maybe they do get along, but Radio Silence is just too good.
Yeah.
And then they fight afterward. All right, let's play this event.
Of course they do.
All right, come on, Colt. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Colt Cabana.
Maybe he should do more of those.
He probably should, yeah.
Colt Cabana doesn't need other people to get a feud over.
No, he really doesn't.
Oh
my
wow.
God.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice.
Ugh. Jimmy Jacobs, so good. All right, Briscoes. Great match. Good job, guys. Radio Silence.
Yes, that's the plan.
I just thought there was something in between those two things. Wow, hot match.
They put on a great fucking match. Radio
Great
silence.
job. Cool spots.
This is the promo battle.
Right. It was okay. And then Jimmy Jacobs successfully defends his title, which was also okay.
Yep.
I don't know how.
So, let's see here. Radio silence was in one match. You know what? The Sex Panthers weren't in the other match, but that's okay. But then radio silence could be like, we just beat the world champion. You think you can win? No. We were going to beat you. That's clear. 40. Just
4 stars. 46
hell of a good
bucks.
show.
We lost, I want to say 10,000 fans.
You know what? I'm going to be conservative. 12,000.
And now we didn't have to wait that long. Hey, we gained 2,000 less
Than that.
than
completely
last week's
middle of the
mediocre
road.
show.
When the entire fucking card, up till like the last two things, like 2/3 of the card, was just banger after banger after banger.
NJPW lost 44,000 fans.
We don't
have. Oh, we do. Okay.
We're gonna pass them,
Yeah.
but by their free fall. All right, this is the
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
it's boiling point. We got here.
Time for boiling point, everybody.
Wow, that happened so fast. All right. We're probably blowing off these feuds, eh?
That's got 4 of 7 left. I don't know that we can really squeeze another month out of that.
Same thing for Punk and...
No, that one's 6 of 8. That one's absolutely done.
Okay, well, Danielson...
3 months.
3 months. We could switch the title.
It would lose us some prestige on the title, but it would also give us someone else for all of the main eventers to fight.
Danielson's not been champ all that long, though, and he's been stuck in between 2 feuds. This would be a good time to have... Oh, he's a face.
Yes.
We could have Xavier step up, although he's not that good, but that would be a way to elevate him. We could have...
Nigel, I
Abyss.
believe, is a heel.
No, Nigel's a face.
Oh yes, okay. Abyss is a good heel.
Mm-hmm. But in that sense, if we were to give it to Steen, then we have options for Nigel. If Matt Stryker wanted to move on from his feud, we could do Stryker. Cabana's going to be busy for a while.
We could have one of the Briscoe brothers do a solo run. They're both good.
Sure, that's true. That's true. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. They're both heels. So I think maybe keep it on Danielson.
I mean, if you think that's the right call, it's so long as we have good content. Because, like, all right, so say, who's the better contender coming out? Who's the current pure champion?
That would be Jimmy.
And he's been champ for not very long.
1 month.
Damn. My idea was to have the Briscoes go for the 2 individual titles.
Well, Jimmy's also a heel.
Yeah, that's why. Damn.
I see.
So yeah, I'm for it. Danielson getting a nice, strong 6-month run or something like that.
Yeah, let's leave him up there for a while. He's real good. Plus, if we give it to Steen, he's so far down the card, that's going to affect the prestige of our title and thus our Fed.
Yeah.
So,
Add blow off. Do we want to do a specialty match of some type? In this, let's book the whole card and see if we want to add a segment somewhere.
Okay.
And then that's absolutely Dungeon Rings.
Punk versus Joe. I think maybe we want to add something here.
Add a blow off.
A specialty match type. Just to finally... submission sounds great.
Yeah. Okay. Dope. Sold. Then stepping up, I believe, is also... That could go another month.
It could. They had a very relaxed month, so... where are they fatigue-wise? Not bad. Much better.
It's the pure title. That should just be a straight match.
Yeah, I agree. All right, let's keep this one going for a little while.
Okay.
Steel versus Colt Cabana.
I mean, obviously, we're not blowing that off yet. It's brand new.
It just started.
Put it on the card. We'll see if we want to move it to something else later.
Okay.
There we go. Now let's get the tag titles on the feud.
I didn't think about this. They are in a feud, though. I wonder if we're getting blue arrows from that now because we blew off that other feud.
Too late.
It is too late. I just wonder if that's what's happening. I have a better idea.
Okay.
All right. Number one contendership match.
For the Pure title?
Because Pure's going to keep going for the world title. So we put some guys who need to be on the card in there.
Okay.
And whichever Briscoe we want. Mark, maybe he has more room to grow.
Okay.
So Xavier, Nigel, Abyss, Colt, Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get. We need Bitey.
Ace Steel.
There he is.
We should just change his name to Bitey at this point.
And there we go. That'll be the reason for that match. It gets that feud in there. Okay. Tag championship contest. How long have... I think Sex Panthers just won it, right?
Yeah, 2 months. So they're winning.
They are winning. Okay.
Let's get a main event hype.
Sure, great idea. Let's add some producer focus to that.
Open the card with it. Perfect.
Yeah. Let's just get a heel promo from Daphne.
Yeah. Give her a microphone and some time to get herself over. Heat promo is the name.
Yeah. I was on production, so it was not there. Cool. Okay. When I was running Reject Wrestling, one of the things that kept us afloat was a slander competitor promo from Bray Wyatt, like, all the time.
Just like, hey, you know who sucks? WWE. Fuck you guys. Who's our guy?
Who's got the charisma is the question.
And it can be someone who's already in a match.
Who's got the charisma is the question. All of them have so much charisma.
So, CM Punk, Jimmy Jacobs, or Samoa Joe?
CM Punk's a face.
CM Punk. The face that runs the place.
Yeah, and he's kind of used to promos like this.
He's winning his match, isn't he?
Yeah, he can do it just afterward.
This is the only place in the world where you see wrestling of this caliber. Perfect. I'm cool to short it 2 segs.
Yeah, I don't want to take a risk of anything doing poorly, especially because we'd be adding matches at this point. So, all right, let's make sure here. Greatest Wrestler is blowing off. Don't Ignore Me is blowing off. Pure is not. Not Your Place is not. And the tag title feud is not.
All agreed.
All right, let's run that.
Give Punk his notes. Make sure to really dig into Power Slam.
Oh man, I think we're supposed to pick. I don't know if I picked. Sex Panthers retain, right?
That's the plan, yeah. They haven't been champs long enough.
Right.
-6. It's bronze now.
Challenger was not good. Champion is not good. They don't feel like they're very credible.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to fix that.
Yeah, just got to build them up. We'll get there. I'm glad this feud's continuing. Daphne, come on. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, we are going to have Mark win.
If Mark is going to be the next contender, then Mark wins.
Mark wins. It's a pretty good match. Continue. Jacobs is retaining here? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Cool, good match. Pure Championship got some hype. Punk wins, lol.
Full of action, fully 5-star match.
4 1/4 star feud. Submission match effect increased for this event. Awesome.
And then CM Punk comes out and just runs down all of the competition.
Oh my god. With a nearly 5-star segment. The segment itself was hot. Jesus.
Oh no. Let's see here. So what's the... Talking about a competitor. So just, yeah, it's just all of them.
Yeah,
he just runs down the card of all of these people are terrible.
All right, and then Danielson retains, correct?
That is the plan, so we can have the Briscoe fight him.
That was a 4-star.
And injures himself.
And injures himself. Slight injury. That's good. It's just a slight injury.
So not vacate the title?
No, not yet. We'll see what the evaluation is. Hopefully it's just like his finger or something. 4-star show, $92. Wrestling Spectator. We'll talk exclusively about WWE. We lost 1,000 fans. I don't...
None of it makes sense. The NWA lost 10,000.
They all went to WWE. SummerSlam was hot.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's one of the big four.
So it's got like a boost.
Yeah, pay-per-views have a certain level of prestige.
Yeah.
So... And Boiling Point is absolutely not prestigious. Wow, WWE. Billy Gunn lost his eyebrows because Lita shaved them off. Oh no, they're running our feud.
Oh no! They figured it out!
WWE. Fans are low on Don Harris, not Ron Harris. Fantastic match at Sacrifice. Raven's over. Masahiro Chono.
Yeah, no, nothing about us. Okay.
Wow, nothing about it, even though we're so good. You know what? Melts. HC Loke would like to be booked at a monthly event?
Isn't he terrible?
I mean, he's just not over.
You know what? Let's put in the book, big multi-man match at Death Before Dishonor. HC Loke is in it.
Okay. So he's a tag team, right?
Yeah.
So maybe a big multi-person tag title match at Death Before Dishonor, including HC Loke's team.
There we go.
All right. We got that done. We already know McGinnis is great. All right, we'll do it. HC. Good booker.
I don't like that.
Head pats, please.
All right.
Okay.
Let's run through our news. Let's see how
what we
bad
got.
the fucking injury is.
Wow, lots of stuff. I know the doctors are saying I should take it easy, but I know my body better. I'm okay to wrestle. What a weird thing for Bryan Danielson to say.
Yeah, like he's not okay with not being cleared medically to wrestle, and he'd like to work through the injury.
Strange.
Out of content, out of character.
There's a skin infection. What a weird thing for Bryan Danielson to have. Clear up in 2 months. Could work through the injury. So let's just make a note here. Danielson mostly promos for 2 months while injured. We can have him wrestle a couple of matches. Hopefully it won't get any worse. Future superstar Shima Shion. I don't know who. No, I don't care. Kazuchika Okada. Not sure I've heard of that one.
I'm sorry, we just don't have the space.
No,
brother.
we don't. Stu Sanders, I actually haven't heard of. Robert Gibson. Ricky Morton. What? Oh, I see. Steen is here, Generico. Come on, man. Our scouting facility could go to level 2, though. I don't think we have the requisites for that. Facilities. Scouting. $200.
If we had the space to actually recruit people.
True. Let's look at our roster. Are we doing any better?
Oh, we got the space! Buy it! Or, are there people we could get?
It's only $200 though, so we might as well.
Yeah, fuck it.
Not bad.
Upgrade it. It's a one-time cost.
Okay.
Oh, what? Okay, no, we don't have the number scouted for level 3.
No, goodness no.
Okay, dope.
So what do we add here? Yeah, we got a minute here. I want to. I don't like forgetting to do
Stuff. So available.
So that's what that was. Is the Rock and Roll Express was like, hey, you can sign us if you want. We'd love to be signed.
No thanks.
We got Ibushi.
We got Ibushi. We could just get Ibushi.
Yeah, we could.
And this is what our recruiter does.
Oh
my god, he's so cheap. You know what? Give him 50 more.
We'll let that cool off for a minute. So Okada, let's recruit him. And we could actually get another scout. Doctor, give me the news.
Producer, scout, Matt Ortiz.
Matt Ortiz.
That would be a big chunk of change.
That is a big chunk of change. We'll hire another scout when we can find a cheap one or have more money. Right now we have little money.
Is there anyone else we could hire to fill out our roster? Because we are kind of suffering from lack of roster. Do we want to give Kota Ibushi more money?
I mean, I'm worried that if we make an offer and he refuses,
he's gone forever. Yeah.
Well, or for long enough, anyhow. And also, we do run the risk of having a couple of really terrible shows in a row, and our roster size going back down to 4 or whatever.
It's true.
So I think taking it slow is maybe a good idea. Okay.
Is there anyone else who needs to do clerical work?
I think the only other person who could is the talent manager, and I think we've got Ace back. You know what? He's dissatisfied, but he's not that bad.
Reassure.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Oh, we can. Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, hot shit. Anyway, that's not what I came there for. Let's see. He is going to be aggressive. Lunatic?
Biter? What, was there one that said Ripper? Rapper.
Aggressive punk. Okay. And, biting. Perfect.
Generate. Or create?
Create, I think. I think generate would give us a random one.
Gimmick added.
Now he's bitey.
You have been christened Bitey.